KonKuma Yaho! Kumae Riko desu! Hi everybody! How are you guys doing? It's technically on my channel. It's been a hot minute of streaming publicly. Hi! Welcome! Hi, I hope everyone's doing good. Hello Loop. Hello Brian. Hello Nimby. Welcome in. Hello Simon and Ray Chui. Welcome. KonKuma to DH. And then Ahmad, welcome in. Hello Terry and Jesus and Jaidora. Sawadi hakun gandit. Hello William. Hello Fazak. And I think that's it. Who's already here? Yeah, we're back. But technically I've been back since Tuesday. So like if you're not a member of my channel, then you're missing out on the fun. You're missing on the fun. But hi, welcome in. She said my name, Squeeze. Oh! Do you want me to strangle you? Is that what you mean by squeezing? But yeah, but anyway, oh, squee! Oh, I thought you meant squeeze. You heard her. Become member. Become member right now. Or else you won't see me as much. Just kidding. It's auto-corrected, but I sent it. Don't be a wuss. Just keep it up. But yeah, we did a membership stream for Tuesday, so we did a little chit chat here and there, and then I wasn't actually gone because I was hanging out with people on Discord last night, and we were playing Marvel Rivals. So if you want to see me offline, meaning on like my channel, you can usually find me on Discord and stuff like that. But yeah, I miss you all. I had to do a small little break, to say the least, just because I'm trying to readjust to, or not readjust, I'm trying to adjust to a new IRL schedule, and thus it made me super tired, and then all these other things of like IRL work stress too made me even more tired than usual. But I think I'm starting to get adjusted. I'm like the type of person that takes a little bit of some whining and some crying to like help me get to like actually get adjusted for real for any changes in life. Did your rivals get marveled? They got so marveled because of the Kuma pawns are super strong when we play Marvel Rivals. Whining or whining like, ooh, I'm crying whining. I don't know. I'm just one of those people who kind of resist to change. I don't like changes that I did not dictate myself, you know? And so that happened. It was marvelous. Yes, it was very marvelous, to say the least. But yeah, but yes, we did talk a lot of fun stuff on membership, like Offkai, and then my thoughts in VTubing at the moment. Oh, so controversial. Oh my god. Hi Kyle, welcome in. But yeah, so today we're gonna be taking well, you can do it too at the same time as me, but I haven't touched the Myers-Briggs test in a hot minute. So I'm curious if my Myers-Briggs personality type has changed, because I think the last time I took one was almost 3 years ago, before as a VTuber. So maybe I have changed since then. Maybe I'm now extroverted and I'm not introverted. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But like, I'll send you guys the link if you guys want to do it as well, and we can like discuss on every question. I think it's like a fun a fun quiz thing. At first, I was gonna do something a little bit more sillier, like a little bit more like not as, I guess this is kind of serious, but I was gonna do one of those things where we do different type of tests, like like BuzzFeed tests. What? Which Pokemon am I? And all that type of stuff. But I think this one is a little bit more structured, to say the least. Hi, welcome in, Kavinsky. Hello, Poe. Welcome in. Sounds interesting. Yeah, maybe you will get to learn a little bit more about me and maybe about yourself as well. So here's the test if you guys are interested. It's if you've never done the personality test, this is the site I usually go to, which if you have done it before, you probably would know, which is from 16 personalities. But anyways, let's do this together. And maybe we can like talk about it, about your results and stuff like that. Yeah. Anyways, I'm gonna move to the next screen so we can start doing the test, because every question is kind of long. I think there's like 40 or 50 questions in total, so let's see. Time to scan the not bear and create an ultimate clone. Oh no. You don't have my DNA? How could you do it? How could you do a clone of me? Unless you swab your merch from before that I packed myself, and then you will have DNA of me. Then that's different. A robot? Oh, a robot. Okay, never mind. Okay, じゃあ始めたいと思います。それではスタート。Ooh, maybe I should make the music. Should we do a playlist? Should we do like a playlist of for BGM, or should we just like keep my theme song on? Let's see. Maybe, you know what? I'm feeling a little bit different. Different meaning I'm just gonna get a playlist. I think it will make it feel better. I think. The current one is nice, but then you're gonna be hearing that for the next like 2 hours or so. Are you okay with that? Wait, you licked it? I licked everything. Just kidding. I licked everything. I licked all the stickers, the acrylic standee, even the handwritten note. And the and the Polaroid. I made sure to spit on everything. Just kidding. That's wild. Okay, anyways. Can you imagine someone actually does that? Is that called bio warfare? And that's it. Like, hello, welcome in. Ew, I did that twice. I saw the results and I feel like it describes someone else but me. Oh, maybe you weren't being as truthful to the test, maybe. Okay, wait. Let's see. Cute, kawaii, BGM, free. Royalty free. That's what I usually put on. Let's see. Podcast. Why would you have a podcast? Full playlist. Why is? Oh, awesome. Okay, let's do this. Okay. Turn off this. Oh, is it too loud? How are you feeling about this? Chemical warfare? Oh, I was gonna say bio warfare. Someone would pay for that? Someone would pay for my DNA? That's kind of freaky. Is that kind of freaky deaky? Okay, anyways, let's take the test. Okay, free personality test. Complete test. Be true to yourself. Honestly, to find out your personality type. View detailed results. Potential. Okay, bottom. We're gonna zoom in for those who have bad eyesight like me. You regularly make new friends. Oh! Okay, well, I'm a VTuber now, so it's kind of a given that I do make new friends. But I wouldn't say regularly, though. It's more like acquaintances, I would say. But I would also take account that I have made more friends since becoming a VTuber. Can I be neutral on this? I can't say disagree. That I will be I will be dishonest about that. Okay, I'll give that. I'll give the least agreed. Next one. Complex and novel ideas excite you more than simple and straightforward ones. Answering these is interesting when you have training to mitigate certain behaviors. I definitely do. สวัสดีค่ะ Welcome in ค่ะ คุณโกจิ Okay. Complex and novel ideas excite you more than simple and straightforward ones. I don't like things to be overly complicated for me. You know what? Hard disagree. See, you usually feel more persuaded by what resonates emotionally when with you than factual arguments. That's tricky. I personally like straightforward ideas, but also like when there's enough complexity. I just like things. I don't know. I like to just do things as is. When there's like too much complexity, like you should do this to, like, for example, like deals, right? Like when people do like shopping for stuff, they'll go over different type of hurdles, like you must get this coupon from this website, and then after that you talk to this person for another like level, what's it called, layer of a bargain type of thing, and then all together you'll get this much percentage off for your purchase. For me, I'm like, oh, it's nice, but like that's too much for me to go through. So I rather like make things easy for me. Usually that's how it is for me. Okay, so you usually feel more persuaded by what resonates emotionally with you by factual arguments. I feel so outed by this. I think I'll agree with this. Like, I think you guys can probably tell that I would answer this, but I think I would agree to this to a certain extent. Yeah, because I'm a very sensitive person and very emotional. I think most people are actually like this. You think so? I don't know. I think that when things are a little bit too black and white, like I see the value in it, but like if it doesn't, like, I can't say spark joy, but if it's like, if it feels wrong, then it just feels wrong to me, you know? So middle for this one for me. Okay. Your living and working spaces are clean and organized. Disagree. Hard disagree. Hi, welcome. I hope you're doing well. I'm bland. I usually go with both approaches and make decisions and know that I don't like. I am so... I'm literally being called out, right? Oh god. Oh no. Okay, we're back. Why is my internet being so faulty lately? Are we back? Are we fine? Are we okay, guys? I feel conflicted if data disagrees with my current opinion, and can't. Uh-oh. My internet. Wait, what's happening? What's happening? Are we okay yet? I feel like my internet keeps on going haywire lately. Oh, welcome in! Plum, welcome in! My internet's so bad. You know what? I think I need to get rid of you guys. For the screen. I think that's what's making my internet go a little bit bonkers right now. Hi! Thank you so much for the raid, everybody! Thank you so much! You're good now? I had to turn off stream avatars. I think my internet doesn't like it. Hi, welcome in. I hope you're doing well today, everybody. KonKuma Yaho Kumae Riko desu. I might look like a bear, but I'm not a bear VTuber. And today we're finding out my MBTI or Myers-Briggs personality test right now, and I think it's gonna be fun. Hi, welcome in. Thank you so much for coming in. What are you guys doing? What were you doing? Were you playing games? Tell me, what did the twinkle people do? Is that what you guys call each other? I don't know, because I always see Twinkle Raid, and I don't even know what the fans are called usually. Are you the Twinklers? Yo, bear, so cool. Thank you, but I'm not a bear. It's not our fault that we were so much detail. It's true. I'm sorry. You're perfect just the way you are, but it's my fault that I can't have you on screen. My internet just gets so mad. We are sugar plums. Oh, that's actually so cute. Sugar plums. Oh, I love that. Wait, let me increase my bigness. Yeah. Oh, that's so cute. And we are here to steal all your cookies. Don't steal my cookies. That's not good. Oh my gosh, it's Plum. Oh, you know Plum. But yeah, and anybody in my community that doesn't know Plum, please check her out. She's very cute. She's very cute, and I'd be very sad if you don't subscribe to her, and I'll literally cry and go, ah. But yeah, wait, I'm kind of curious, guys. Those who are in sugar plum people and Plum herself, are you guys going to Offkai this year? Hello, sugar plum. Wait, not the cookies, not the cookies. Yeah, we all love Plum. Plum is very cute. Yeah, but yeah, I'm curious. Are you guys going to Offkai this year? Or not going? I feel like, I don't know. Excuse me? What do you mean, excuse me? Let's see. But yeah, actually, I kind of want to make a head count. How many people in my community are going to Offkai this year? Is it like 10 people? I don't know what that is, but I highly doubt it. Damn, you live under a rock. You live under a rock if you're a VTuber or a VTuber fan. Offkai is a VTuber convention that is the first VTuber convention in North America. Oh, okay, we have 1, 2. So we have 2 so far. I found Riko's cookies. No, why'd you find them? Put that away right now, Alex. Anyways, long time no see. Yeah, long time no see. Thanks for coming in. Could run a poll. Okay, yeah, you guys should do that. Are you going to Offkai this year? One second. There you go. That should work out now. Yeah, I'm curious. I don't know. Okay, let's see. I think we have like a good amount of people from my community who are going. I think. Oh my god, 86% of you are not going. That's crazy. Hi, Jack. Welcome in. Yeah, I've probably been under a rock. Never heard of it. What? I'm so surprised. People don't know about Offkai? Maybe do you guys use Twitter? Or Twitter, formerly known as Twitter, but X. I'm working on a cosplay right now. Ooh, I think you're almost done, right? The last time you told me about it. Oh, what happened to Isaac? Everyone, I'm proud to announce that I officially graduated high school. Oh, yay! Congratulations! Oh my god, that's amazing! Aw. I'm happy for you. What are you gonna do? Are you gonna go to school? Are you gonna start working? What's happening? Oh yeah, Riko, are you gonna bring your keyboard to the keyboard meetup? I'm thinking about it, but I'm kind of limited to space, actually. So I don't know, like, space and weight. So I don't know if I should bring my keyboard with me, you know? I can't go, maybe next time. Aw, well, maybe I'll see, or maybe you'll go someday. And it's still Sears Tower, not Willis. Oh, it's still Twitter to me. Yeah, it's still Twitter to me too. One day I'll go to Offkai, maybe. But I'm actually surprised though. What the heck? I thought that people knew about Offkai. Also, Offkai, I've heard of it. And when is it? It's on June. June 20th to the 23rd, I think. I probably just watched someone's footage on YouTube. Okay. Hi, welcome in, Derek. Welcome in. Wow, that's a huge amount of people saying that they're not going to Offkai. Now I'm kind of curious how many people in my community are going. Yeah, people still don't know what Offkai is. June 20th to the 22nd, 3 days. There you go. I don't even remember the dates. I'm gonna try to get the Vestia Zeta meet and greet. Oh, do you have to pay for that? I hope you get in. I hope you get it. Hello, welcome in, Terran Zero. I thought you were in the VTuber spirit. It's given that you know Offkai is. Yeah, I'm so surprised that not a lot of people know about Offkai. Yeah, I truly think you guys who don't know about it are living under rocks. You're literally going unga boonga. Unga boonga. What is Offkai? Is what I imagine in my head. Why is the Kai off? Oh, that's silly. I definitely spread the word now from now. It sounds cool. Should do a VR version of it. Oh, it's a public, like an in-person convention, which has happened for 4 years already in San Jose. So hi, welcome in, Taco. Considering Holo needs you go there. I don't know Offkai either. You don't? Oh, maybe some of you guys are just international. Gonna be so lost there. It's okay. You'll meet some of the Kuma Pans, and you guys can hold hands and go kumbaya together. Spread the word of Offkai is a crazy sentence. I'm actually really surprised still, because it's been going on for 4 years. We gonna bully Lex? Wow. So loved. I'm from Texas. Oh, I see. Yeehaw? Hakuna Matata. Anyways, let's continue on with the test I'm doing right now. So if you guys are interested in finding out your personality test type, then I have it pinned into the comment section and stuff. What a wonderful phrase. Okay, anyways, before my thing actually my stream went kaput earlier, your living and working space are clean and organized. I'm ashamed admit, but it's not organized, so it's a hard disagree for me. Wild Riko, what? Hi, you vegans, don't need a test. I already know I'm a Sigma male. I'll shut up. Nagato, thank you so much for the super. Well, thank you so much. Anyways, I'm just dropping in to say hi. Bye. Bye. Thanks for coming in. Disagree. It's not okay. Anyways, you usually stay calm even under a lot of pressure. I'm pretty emotional. I'm a pretty emotional person, but I don't lash out to people when I'm stressed, you know? INTP, in no surprise. You're already done with it? Damn. Last time I did the quiz, it said I was an aggressive Omega. Don't have pride. Just dropping in again, Riko. You're welcome. Thank you, Nagato. Anyways, let's go. But no, I don't. I am emotional, but I'm pretty good at keeping things inside, to say the least. So, you know what? I will agree. I'll agree. I am pretty calm when I am under a lot of pressure. Okay, there you go. You're INTJ? 91% introvert, minimal stress and freak, maximum stress and I calm out. The last time I did this was a test with the results like, how do you live like this? Riko is like a man? Am I like a man? You find the idea of networking or promoting yourself to strangers very daunting. Hard agree. We talked about this in membership. I hate networking. I hate promoting myself. Do we need a hug, Riko? You can hug me. Hard agree. Oh my god, is Riko a man? More than a man than you guys are. Just kidding. I hate promoting myself. I hate networking. Hi. You prioritize and plan tasks effectively, often completing them well before the deadline. Hard disagree. I would have put hard disagree, but I'm a little bit more responsible. Does Riko have bear hugs or just hugs? Just hugs. They say I'm good at research work, but meanwhile, I'm an artist. You said that you were introverted, right? For INTJ? I think artist people are pretty introverted usually, I think. Okay, you prioritize planned tasks effectively, often completing them well before deadline. It depends on the situation, okay? If it's stuff that pertains to other people that I'm working with, I'm usually pretty good at making plans for it. But when it happens to be about myself, I am really bad about it. So like, what should I put in that? Maybe neutral? But I feel like I'm going towards the disagree route for it. I'd say it gave me quite accurate. Riko doesn't want to let others down. Literally, I can let myself down. I can let others. I can try to do for others, but not myself. You know what I mean? Okay, so I think I'll do this. I'm gonna go towards it. No, maybe neutral. I'll do neutral. Okay, neutral it is. Miss People Pleaser over here. I am a people pleaser. It's kind of sad. Never gonna let you down, but I will put myself down. People's stories and emotions speak louder to you than numbers or data. Ooh. Before I was a VTuber, I would probably agree with this. But now that I'm a VTuber, I'm a numbers whore. I'm just kidding. I'm not. But I think what matters more for me growing up is more like actions speaks louder to me, because I'm the type of person who can connect with people emotionally pretty easily. But when it comes to but I have to filter myself a lot of times because I've been hurt many times for, you know, being emotionally invested into someone, right? So, yeah. Statistics don't speak. It's true though. People speak. Hi, Boggy. Welcome in. I think I'm gonna go towards the agree, but in the bottom of it. I used to have been like hard on agree, you know? So this is 100%. Okay, so I will pick this one for myself. Okay, you like to use organizing tools like schedules and lists. Back in school. I guess now as well. It depends on the activity though. Like if it's like work, then yes. The personal life, not really. Okay, I'm gonna go towards this one. Like, I don't think I'm like the most organized person, but I do need some sort of structure to feel a little bit more organized, you know? What's the schedule? Yeah. Like, I like the idea of people who have like really detailed like schedule books and stuff like that. I used to have been someone like that, but now I really highly rely on like Google Calendar and if not mental notes and stuff. So, or I make like lists on my notes app on my phone usually. I'm so glad I'm completely done with school. Let's go. I think you said that you graduated too, right, Kaching? Congrats to you. Yay, let's go. I'm so happy for you. Like, seriously, congratulations to everybody who's graduating, whether it is for like high school or high school, college, or vocational school, or whatever you've been doing. Like, congratulations, everybody. Note abs, my beloved, literally. G word. I'm sorry. I didn't mean it. Unless, wait. Should I be the VTuber that uses the trope of graduation every so often so I can gain more traction online? Should I do that? Would I get canceled for doing that? I'm graduating from my bed or something like that. Anyways, okay, so next one. Even a small mistake can cause you to doubt your overall abilities and knowledge. Oh my god, I'm literally gonna show you guys how crippling my self-confidence. I have an announcement. No, don't graduate. Adult world is full of depression taxes. Riko being like, how do I nuke my networking into the ground? Super chat goal with and if not, hit graduate. That's vile. That's absolutely vile. Click strongly agree. Literally, this is me. Strongly agree. Like, you know what? Maybe I should give myself a little bit more grace and probably like progress to the middle part. But I literally am like, oh, you're so stupid. You're so stupid. Why are you like this? I can't do anything. But then I give myself a pep talk and then I'm okay again, you know? I swear that I've gotten better throughout the years of my self-confidence. Gaslight yourself into the middle. You literally graduates at 0 viewers. Stream. Yeah, literally, that's my worst fear, right? Nobody shows up on my stream, and then I'm like, okay, I guess this is my last stream. That would actually be devastating to me. Like, what if like I've been streaming for like 5 years, and I only stream to, and then all of a sudden I stream to 0 because everyone just moved on. And then what do I do from there? You giving us ideas? No. Okay, I'm gonna go middle because I think I've gotten a little bit better with my self-confidence. Okay, you feel comfortable just walking up to someone you find interesting and striking up a conversation. It depends. It really depends. I'm more comfortable with talking to women, but it's a certain type of woman too. Like usually I feel more comfortable talking to like elderly women, like grandmas and stuff like that, and I'll strike a conversation with them. But anybody that is like around my age or younger, I'm like deer in the headlights. I'm deer in the headlights for that. I feel comfortable talking to grandmas and grandpas usually, but like when it comes to like people my age or younger, I get scared. I mean, we gotta get something to talk to about Shirley. It's back. We back? What do you mean it's back? Oh yeah, in K-pop, the phenomenon of genuine fear of idols is Black Ocean, where the entire audience is silent. Yes, I know that! It's, they call it Black Ocean because light stick culture in K-pop is very, very, like, is very big. Like, they don't do, like, the wotage, like how it is in Japanese idols, but, oh god. Oh, my internet. Ah! Maybe I need to do regular music. What's happening? My internet. Allow the stream. I know, it's like my freaking internet. Wait. Okay. Wow, it was freaking Microsoft Edge. Okay, we're just using regular music then. Okay, I guess this works. It doesn't want me to even use music on YouTube. ISP-kun. What the heck? Nande? I'm an old soul? I don't think I'm an old soul though. I just feel... You got Edge, you're back, but literally for a split second. Oh god. Maybe I should change my bitrate? Riko be edging, literally. Talk about 0 views, guys. VTuber called Nissan has been streaming for a few years and then constantly 0 views and always been... Oh, it's so sad. But you know what? That's good that you support them, Anne. Anyways... Wait, are we good? Anyways, yeah, I think it's because, like, I was bullied a lot as a child. So, adults, like being with old people really comforts me. So, I like talking to grandmas and grandpas. And maybe aunties and uncles usually, right? But when it comes to like people around my age, I feel very apprehensive about it. But it's gotten better, so but I don't usually strike up a conversation. It's usually someone strikes a conversation with me and I can talk to them, you know? Dan Rigo, I never knew you were an unk. Hunter? No, I'm not. No, I'm not. Anyways, but like, hi, welcome in, Theo. Welcome in. But yeah, for me, it's just like, mm, it depends on the situation. If I feel like someone's talking to me, wants to talk to me, and they're like locking in eye contact, then I'm like, okay, I guess I have to talk to this person, you know? Mood. It turns out that I'm a bit more mature than other kids, so I felt more connected to older than me than those of my age. But the thing is, I don't feel mature when I talk to like old people, like growing up. I just really like that they made me feel safe. I'm reading out the descriptions. I gotta highly disagree with some of these descriptions. Oh, interesting. Okay, I will say... I'll do disagree. There you go. The lowest one. I don't feel mature, but I'd rather talk to people older or younger than me. Oh, I see. Okay, you are too interested in discussions about various interpretations of creative works. Oh, it depends though. It depends. Not too interested in. No, I like discussion. I do like discussion, but I'm not like too analytical with things. So I'm gonna go disagree for that. The weakness of minds list mostly true. I see. I don't know how I've seen as mature, but for some reason I felt like it's easier to talk to them. Yeah, right? Okay, shaking hands with Daddy Corn. Okay, 20% right now. I guess we're zooming in very fast for this. Okay. You prioritize facts over people's feelings when determining a course of action. Let's see. Even though I'm an emotional person, when it comes to something drastic, I do tend to prioritize facts over people's feelings too. It's kind of true though, so probably yes to that. I gained this skill by taking girls to modern art museums. Oh my god, Voggy, you are a Rizzler. 2 out of 6 weakness I disagree on having. Oh, it depends. It always depends. It always depends. I remember my English teacher used to favor me because I was the only 8th grader who knew and read Wuthering Heights. Oh, you know what? When it comes to teachers, I'm afraid of teachers. I'm afraid of teachers because I feel like teachers, like, I do not like people with authority that can dictate my grades in school, right? Like, I'm constantly fearing that they think I'm stupid. Like, the only teacher I felt comfortable growing up was my art teachers. Yeah, I distrust teachers too because I've also experienced like I don't like people who have authority over me many of the times too. Teachers are how I found out I'm into women with authority. Wow! Whoa, that's crazy. Bro, that's smart. I'm looking like art and learning about their lore. So Riko is the kind of person who tells 0 viewers that facts that they won't make it. No! Okay. Or maybe. Well, this is another thing. It depends again. It's like when someone if someone actually asks me to analyze their channel, then I have to see how comfortable they are with me being honest. If I'm not really close with them, then I will sugarcoat things, right? Yeah, one must be diplomatic. But if you're like, tear me apart, then I will probably do that. So, but most of the time, like, I think I'm pretty much of a straightforward person if the person allows me to be. Riko taking out the competition. I don't want to think like that per se, but yeah, if like, I don't know, if they're really asking about channel stuff, like if they're my friend, I would want them to be honest with me with my channel if I'm asking them for advice. You know, like if they're like saying like, oh my god, you're being kind of lazy or whatever, then I will take it, you know. But I won't. But if I highly disagree with them, I might fight with them about it. I might. But but yeah, it just depends on the person. Wow, I'm literally saying depend for every situation. Okay, you prioritize facts over people's feelings when determining a course of action. Okay, I'll ask Riko for advice and then debate her. Well, I don't know, but then if you start debating me and you're very strong about it, then I will back off. I will back off because at that point I'm like, that's too much energy for me to fight with a person, you know. I'll just mentally note in my head, be like, okay, this is how you truly feel, then whatever. Believe in that, fool. This sandwich method exists for a negative feedback. Okay, so in this case, I will agree to a certain extent. Okay. Okay. You often allow the day to unfold without any schedule at all. Hard disagree. My answer for debate. Damn, that's crazy. For me, if someone is very opinionated and I know that they're not open to hearing my side of things, I'll be like, okay. I can energy vampire hard if you want. Oh no! If you energy vampire me, then you won't ever see, or you won't see me stream for a week. Man, I like. Okay, so hard disagree. I need to have some sort of schedule for the day. Okay, you rarely worry about whether you make a good impression on people you meet. Hard disagree. I love it when you burst out laughing. Thank you. I worries all the time. Oh my god. After all this time, I still worry about what people think about me, especially now I'm a VTuber. How will people perceive me when I meet them at Offkai? Oh, that's the one thing I'm scared about. Yeah, hard disagree. I don't worry because I know they get a good impression. I will worry. That's a thing. I'm scared. Kawaii. Years later, you remember something you did wrong. Yeah, that's me. like sometimes, don't you like people who think like me for this prompt? Sometimes I'll just wake up in the middle of the night and I'll be like, why did I say that back when I was in 5th grade? Why be scared of chat? Well, I'm not gonna meet chat at Offkai. I'm meeting other VTubers. That scares me. That scares me. Oh god. Let's see. just think of this, Riko. If you didn't have a good first impression, most of us probably wouldn't be here. Oh my god, but that's just because you know my model and my voice. But when it comes to actual, like, when there's another factor to physical, like the actual flesh, people are ruthless. I'm scared. Don't you recall the thing you did when you were 11-year-old for females and 30-year-old for... I think you're a bright bro, but I can always depend on. Ooh, I'm scared. I actually am scared. I sit there and I'm like, what? Oh my god, now they're gonna see me in the flesh. What do I do? Do I have to dress up nicely? But I hate dressing up. The other VTubers you're meeting, they're like acquaintances or actual friends. Both, I guess. Well, like, I don't have to worry about Issa, because I already know Issa already, so thank God about that. Now that I'm thinking about, how many people have I met in VTubing? IRL, that is. I met Issa. I met Leo before. I met Hakuya. And then I met LB. But still, did you, like, when I first met LB, when he went LB, my heart was pounding because I was like, I have to meet another person from online. Oh no. Like, when I met him, like, it was like, I think I was pretty good at masking my nervousness and stuff like that. But in my head, I was like screaming in my head. I was like, oh, what do I do? What kind of monsters do you think we are? I don't know. People are just scary. Worst things that could happen is if any of them go, they're like, oh, when they first see you, yeah, what if it's like that? Like, what if they like be like, oh, so this is what you look like compared to Riko. Like that, you know? I think the test says that talking to myself is a positive thing. Oh my god, it, like, okay. Like, mind you, when I met my mods, like most of my mods, for the first time, in my head, I was just like, will they actually be okay? Like, are they gonna be okay with me when I talk to them? And then everything was all fine in the end. But then, like, but still, I was like, my head when I meet people for the first time is like physically outside, like my face looks like I'm very happy and bubbly and I'm very talkative. But in reality, I'm screaming in my head being like, am I talking too much? And then when it comes to like when I feel like there's it's like when there's like when I feel awkwardness in general, right? I feel awkwardness because the conversation dies. In my head, I'm like, I have to say something or else they're gonna hate me. If you don't like to go outside, then you won't have to worry. But I have to go outside. I have to make money. Riko was like this, but yeah. What if they abandon me? Not like that, to say the least, but like it's just like, oh, they're like, oh my god, this is what she looks like. I scream on the inside when interacting with people, but I'm not close and comfy But for me, it's like the other way around. Like, I think that if you work, like if you're an introvert, right? And if you are forced to work in customer service / like the food industry, then you are automatically trained to talk to people in general, right? But if I didn't have that background at all, I'd be shivering. I'll be shivering with fear. Like, a simple, like, speech in class growing up, I stuttered to the point where I started actually having tears in my eyes. And my teacher would be like, "Oh, Riko, you want to take a break?" And I'll be like, "It's okay. I have to push through." But yeah, that happened to me growing up. But then it's kind of contradictory because like I liked doing performances growing up, like, but that didn't require me to talk. It was just only body movement for dancing, right? So that was okay for me. But when it came to me having to articulate my thoughts, that really scares me a lot. Oh my god, it's so bad. Like, I already have a speech impediment genetically from my father, but you could imagine with me like doing a speech and the whole time I'm going I've done so much better. Like I've truly have grown a lot with my upgrading? Not upgrading. Improving myself. There you go. What the heck you do? Yeah, it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. My speech impediment has... That means I've gotten better because of VTubing. Wow. Just imagine Riko having a meltdown inside and while staring at nothing. Okay, you rarely worry about people. Okay, so that is a hard disagree. Self-improvement, yeah. Oh no, she's stuttering. It doesn't bother anymore when someone tells me I'm like stuttering, but before I was like, oh. You enjoy participating in team-based activities. If it's a sports team, then no, I hate it because I feel like I'm liable. But I also don't like being alone for activities either, like for like group projects, to say the least. So how do I rate that? Collabs? Oh wait, actually no, I don't really like doing collabs as much. Okay, like big collabs I don't like doing, but I do like having a collab here and there time to time because I like hanging out with my friends. You're better now. I don't have it as bad, but they are rare times I do stutter when upset. I got it from my mother. Oh, my dad had really bad. My dad had a really bad speech impediment when it came to talking. He would say so much growing up, and I wonder if speech therapy would help him a lot. I miss the house. Me too. One-on-one collabs are okay with me, but when it comes to like anything more than 3 people or 4 people, it gets a little bit rowdy, and that's when I don't like it. Group activities like our weekly goon sash. What? You guys have a weekly goon session together? What do? Are you in a circle together, yanking your feet, locking in with each other's eyes, and then you do a countdown together, and then you let it go? Hi, Feather. Welcome in. I picked neutral because I don't mind participating in teams, but it also get these. Oh God, I wish I could do alone moments. For the most part, I do like doing things on my own. Despise group projects where the classmates didn't do any work. Yeah, I guess it just really depends on like if people are doing work. I don't like doing things by myself though, with group, like with homework though. But I do enjoy being alone in a certain degree too. So I'm gonna put neutral too. Who's in the middle? The one who had the biggest load from the week prior. That one is the alpha. Do everyone move into coordinated strokes? Yeah, they'll have music too. They'll have music and you have to do it to the beat of the music. What kind of load? Oh, that's for your own imagination. Hold on, hold the fella to the Can you imagine? Can you imagine? It's just like, yes, Featherhead produced the most load from last week. Therefore, he is the goon leader and will be celebrated by placing him in the middle of the goon circle. Loser gets pizza. The rhythm game got a wild. If I have a share, I remembered in the group project for my high school chemistry class, and I kid you not, I did the entire project in one day. And when everyone else was gone, that's crazy. By that point, I don't think I would do work for other people. I would literally not do it until someone does the work with me, you know? Hello, Potato Grunt. We always had a waffle in the middle. Oh my God. Imagine a conga circle just doing that instead of dancing. That's crazy. Like a conga goon sesh? What would that look like? Should we draw this out? Should we use MS Paint for this? Is this what you guys want? Okay, let's see. Let's see. Oh. So you said conga line, right? Okay, so the one that we were thinking about earlier was a goon circle, right? So in that case, it's like this person is standing up, doing what they need to do, and then there's people around. Oh. There's people around. Probably sitting in crisscross applesauce motion. You know? Right? But then, if we're gonna be talking about conga line, are you guys like this to each other? Wait, you have to put one hand down here, right? And you're walking like that? That's kind of crazy, don't you think? Like, that's not what you mean by conga line? Is that what you mean? Riko making a Discord server. But yeah. Oh dear, their backs are just messy. Oh, that's kind of true. So how would we or not okay, I'm saying we as in me, but like no, how would you guys like, you know, combat that? Would you guys have like a guard? Like a little guard right here? Like a kind of like a belt, and then you guard it like that. Would that work? Or maybe like a cup? Maybe like a red solo cup would work in this situation, you know? That could work. Right? Anyways, I think we need to go on full on daisy trade. A chalice? God. Or what if you do the conga line, right? And then when you're done, right? But you're gonna let it go. There is a chalice, like a goblet. You know, in like Harry Potter, there's like the goblet of fire. Each person will put into the goblet. Like that. Pass, I read. Someone's gonna end up meeting Thomas after the train. Okay, anyways, we're besides the point. We'll talk about this later. You make it sound like it's a demon summoning ritual. That's crazy. Maybe that could actually work for someone who's like a VTuber, you know? Okay, anyways. You enjoy experimenting with new and untested approaches. Not really. I guess neutral for this one. All this happened away for the quiz because of the comment of the weekly goose. You want to talk about later? Did you put your name in the column of desire? That's wild. Oh my god. Okay, anyways, you prioritize being sensitive over being completely honest. I don't want to agree or I don't know. I feel like neutral for this one. It really, I have to see how it is. I'll ask a friend usually if they're receptive of wanting me to be honest at the time, or if they want me to you know, just be nice, you know? He said softly. How blunt should I be? Yeah, I usually ask that to my friends. If they're like having an episode or they're actually in a bad situation, I'll ask them if they want me to just listen or if they actually want me to comment on things. I think that's the easiest thing for me, or the most neutral I can do when I'm dealing with friends or with like, or just with other people in general. Okay, next one. 30%. At the point on the question, how blunt can I be? Yeah, that's kind of true. You actively seek out new experiences and knowledge areas to explore. You know what? I do agree. When I start getting bored about things in general, like in my life, I try to do a conscious effort of finding new activities or hobbies to pursue, so I feel better about myself. I think that's probably the reason I do that. I did VTubing, to be honest. Was like, oh, when I when it started to give me some interest, I was like, okay, I guess I'll go for it, you know? Like, I have talked about this in my streams. Like, I tend to be the person that, like, I kind of have like a reflection towards myself as a person every few years, and I'd be like, oh, how am I right now? Do I want to try something new, or do I still want to be in the position where I am? So when she gets bored, she'll leave us. To be honest, yes. Because, you know, like, why would I try to force myself to enjoy VTubing at that point, right? I don't want to string you guys along on something that I'm not passionate about anymore. But I do think that, like, it's gonna be, I don't, like, for VTubing itself, I feel like I have never felt the feeling of wanting to quit. What, she hates us? Fair enough. Does gambling count? Since I'm technically seeking out how it feels to win big. I haven't won big in gambling. Oh, please don't do that to yourself. Will you still be our friend? Blubbers. I think so. I have thought about it, you know, like, I think that I would keep a server up, but, like, I don't think I would be, like, doing much streaming at that point, if it comes to that point, you know. But I won't be as active like how I am now. I don't know, but it's just like one of those things that, like, I haven't felt wanting to, like, quit yet. Like, yes, I have experienced a lot of, like, things I wasn't happy on experiencing, but it did not falter my desire of live streaming. Yeah. Okay, let's see. So I'll say middle. Agree. Damn, at least bust out the ukulele first before quitting. The ukulele? Why would I bust out the ukulele? I'm not. What is it? Because I'm getting canceled? Am I Colleen Ballinger? The toxic gossip train. Na 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 na. Okay, if you know, you know. The apology video, yeah. Why would I make a should I just, like, wait? I don't even know how to play the ukulele. What should I do? My graduation stream, at least a kazoo. Okay, I will. My announcement of retirement will just be me playing the ukulele and go. It'll be like, ding 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 ding, I quit. Ding 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 ding, I quit. Ding ding ding, goodbye. Ding ding ding, see you later. As long as we keep her entertained, she won't leave chat. Yeah. You can't leave me. If you leave me, then I won't do this anymore. Okay. Damn, that's crazy. Riko truly ahead of her time. Sounds like a ringtone. Hi, welcome in, Julian. Can you imagine? It's like it's not even a like, you know, like how people always have, like, the sad looking picture of themselves and they say announcement, or they have, like, the white text with black, or no, the white background with black text type of post on Twitter. You won't see that from me. I'll literally just announce it. I'll be like, okay, we're doing karaoke, and then towards the end, okay, this is. I'm just kidding. I won't do that. I simp and never be mean to you if it means that you'll stay with us. Oh wow. Aww. Okay, I guess I must manipulate you more. Just kidding. Okay, you're prone to worrying that things will turn for the worse. Hard agree. I don't have to even say anything else for that. Okay. You enjoy solitary hobbies or activities more than group ones. Let's see. I need to generate an announcement image that looks legit until you full screen and it's gibberish. I did the past 2 years of being here. Oh. Wow. At the end of the random stream. Okay, bye forever. If I actually did that, that would be kind of wild though. You know, I think, but I joke about this, but I would actually not do that because that would mean I would lack respect for you guys, you know? So I would make it I will do a proper announcement if that ever happens, but it's gonna be very hard to get rid of me. I'm neutral for that. I like playing solo games for group games. I guess for, I don't know. If it's like games wise, I like doing group ones, like Monster Hunter. But I also like being alone too, as well. Like with live streaming. I think I'll be neutral for this. I do remember almost 2 years ago, a corporal graduated but made a song before, and it was like, I'm no longer working for a company, leaving all my fans leaving. Oh, I know what you're talking about. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. Riko likes getting carried. I love getting carried. Make me the passenger princess. It's hard to make reading manga a group activity. That's true. That's true. But then, like, I don't know, do you, like, with manga, I do enjoy sitting with someone while I read manga. So, that's another aspect to it. You cannot imagine yourself writing fictional stories for a living. True. I do not imagine myself writing fictional stories for a living. I'm a horrible writer, so no. Let's see. And earlier hearing you go ding 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 goodbye made it tough to not laugh like a lunatic in front of my fan. Maybe I'll maybe, but I'm not even musically talented to do something like that though. I can't write, but in the 6th season on my head, hard to disagree on that. I always think about writing stuff. I can't do that. I'm horrible at writing. I cannot imagine myself, like, I can't imagine what to write about for myself. Tell that to your BL smut fanfics. Like, I have a lot of friends who are good at writing fanfics. Like Issa. Issa's really good at writing, doing creative writing. Me, on the other hand, I can't do that. I'm not that creative enough. Like, that's just a different realm of difficulties for me. Same, I'm an artist but not a writer, sadly. I wish I was good at illustrating my thoughts and stuff, but sadly I do not have that skill set at all. You favor efficiency in decisions, even if it means disregarding some emotional aspects. It's kind of contradicting because, like, I've talked about how emotional I am with a lot of things, but I cannot stand it when I'm with people who are indecisive as well. Hi, welcome in, Kate. Riko is artistic. Yeah, I'm very artistic and autistic. Just kidding. I'm an English major, so it explains why the reasoning. Hell, I was listening to Saba's music video and it came up with the most depressing and morbid story within an hour for cheery tune. No, that's so sad. Riko, don't got that Issa brain rot. I do not, sadly. Maybe if I had that level like that skill set, maybe I would be a little bit more creative with my channel, but sadly I'm just good at yapping. maybe you'll gain somehow a part of why I drew it, because it was easier explaining things the way with just words. Sorry, howdy, I'm late. What did I miss? You didn't miss that much. We're just doing the quiz so far. I think we're not even halfway with the test yet. I want to see you try to write. Oh, roses are red, violets are blue, Kuma pants are stinky. Pu. That's it. Gains it as in drawing. Oh, I think I'm okay in drawing, but I'm definitely not like that much of an artist compared to my peers too. Like if you give me like a lot of time to draw like still life, I'm pretty sure I can do a good job of painting and stuff like that. But when it comes to something like human anatomy, like drawing people in general, that's like, I'm so bad at it. Something is telling me that she's gonna write something like the pauses she do every month. Maybe we should do that next week. Anyways, so you favor efficiency in decisions even if it means, oh yeah. Anyways, my train of thought was that I cannot stand it when people are super indecisive with things. Like, especially when it's something so simple, like choosing what to eat, or like I have a leeway to like someone like more serious like matters, like that pertains to like life-changing things. But when it becomes to like something like, oh, I don't know what to eat, or I don't know what to buy, or something like that, it drives me crazy. And I hate how people are very like indecisive in that way. Because for me, I'm like, I feel like your indecisiveness is masking, like you already know what you want, but you're just too, like you're too scared to voice out what you truly want, you know? Something I try to be understanding, but at the same time I don't know how to get people, I don't know what they want to order out. Yeah, it really bothers me a lot. But so I'm gonna say agree a little bit. Okay, you prefer to do chores before allowing yourself to relax. Middle disagree. I heard my decision making it based on whatever is more convenient for me. Every now and then I say I want to cook this, so I plan a date for it. Oh, I think I'm kind of like that too. I heard that it helps to ask what do you not want process in elimination. I think, you know what, I do that too with myself. Yeah, but I don't know, it's just one of those things where like I feel like a lot of, like I said earlier, I feel like a lot of people usually know what they want to do, but they're scared of FOMO for many things. So yeah. Anyways, oh, 40%. Okay. In disagreements, you prioritize proving your point over preserving the feelings of others. Okay, I'm not that much of an asshole. I'm not much of an asshole for that, so I will disagree on that. Not fully, but middle-wise for that. Cause it's like, I don't like fighting with people either. It has to be something that is so bad that I see it really being that bad, then I will fight against a person. But if it's something that like, it's not too like like it doesn't affect that person too much, and they do a hard disagree with me, then I'm like, okay, whatever. You like that's on you, you know? So I might say something a little bit, but I won't really like bite a person's head off if they disagree with me. I heard, okay, yeah, but I don't know, what about you guys? Are you guys like that too or not? Okay. You usually wait for others to introduce themselves first at a social gathering. Middle for me for this one. I do a bit of it since some people don't care about my feelings either when they get their point across. And other times it's them thinking I did something and I didn't do, so of course I'm gonna prove myself. Yes! Yeah, so like not much, like we're not much of a pushover, to say the least. But yeah, it's just like one of those things where you have to pick and choose your fights and stuff like that. But I don't know, when it does come to like confrontation from people and stuff, it highly gives me a lot of stress, but I'm pretty good at being calm about it. Like I'm pretty good at voicing my feelings with something like that. But if they start being very highly like emotional towards me, then I'm just like, whatever. Like I don't want to fight with you anymore. You can I'll just literally end the conversation usually. I'm more mellow. If someone disagrees with me, I don't want to listen and don't want to listen to my opinion, then I just choose to not engage any further. Yeah, that's me too. I'm just gonna match their energy in defending myself. It's on them if they don't like it. They just gotta throw stones and don't expect backlash. Ridiculous. Yeah. You show them, daddy corn. Okay. I will say half because I do... Actually, no. I'll put it right here. Because I will see people who are more introverted than me, then I will and I know that they want to talk to me, then I will introduce myself. But if they're super, usually I like it when people introduce themselves to me first and me doing the other way around. Hi Cassie, welcome in. I'm trying to learn to do a little bit more of that, realizing some people aren't worth my effort and will never open their eyes for a bit. I like to debate, so I'm confrontational. You are very confrontational? Oh my god, you probably will scare me. I hate confrontation, but I'm not much of a wuss to run away from it. Hi Brett, welcome in. My answers on these change too often, and that's I think that's a misconception for many people, thinking that their personality tests on the Myers-Briggs tests are like absolute. It's they usually people like it's like psychologists or experts, I don't know, whatever field it is, but like they'll say like, oh, you should try to revisit the test every other year to see if anything were changed, because you know people are always evolving depending on their life experiences and stuff like that. So yeah. Ichi-san, irashai. Mine is consistent though. Mine has been pretty consistent for the past few years though. True, if someone becomes too emotional, you can't have a discussion or debate. Usually just escalates from there. One of my professors would swing back and forth about intro to extro. Yeah, I've had one time it said that I was the extrovert type, but that was like during 1 year in high school, not high school, in college though. I don't know, maybe my type will be different this time around because you know, I'm doing this with you guys and me VTubing in general. I don't know if this quiz is a different one, but the last time I did it years ago, the result is 80% higher turbulent, so it just calls for a ball of stress. Oh, do you not remember the acronym that you picked, or you got when you played when you did this test? Anyways, your mood can change very quickly. It can change quickly if something triggers me, but most of the time I don't think my mood changes that quickly. Like there's only a few things that actually stresses me out, like now, which is like, I think you guys can kind of can guess, right? But I feel like a lot of people, I don't know, maybe some people will have the same sentiment with me. For me, like things that will trigger me easily is like anything that has to do with like family, like my immediate family, like my dad, like my past dad, or my late father, or and late brother, or but if it's like IRL like stuff now, is probably like money money wise, with like the economy, or anything that has to do with like legal stuff, that really scares me too. And of course like family that I banished that you guys already know. But like anything other than that, I think I'm pretty good about, usually. Most of mine is like 80% up. Mood, I think that mine changes quicker than others, but for the most part I'm just like, Riko straight up said it's like it's some class picking test. What do you mean by that? But I wouldn't say my mood can change very quickly if you take out those external factors of like my triggers, you know? So I'm gonna say neutral for this. You are not easily swayed by emotional arguments. No, I'm not easily swayed, but you will make me cry. I hate being in a position if I'm very calm with talking to someone, but the other person is going at me at full force because of how passionate they are to this topic. Like if they're like super angry with me and emotional, I cannot take it. It's all, oh, good night, Fazak. Thanks for coming in. Let's see. It always is an extreme case, but it gets people emotionally charged. Sometimes it just takes a series of minor inconvenience to sour your mood. Yeah, totally. So I don't. I think this one. I don't think I don't think I hard agree, but I don't think I'm like going towards the hard agree route. Just more like a lukewarm type of agree to it. Okay. You often end up doing things at last possible moment. I feel called out. Yes! That's me! That's me! Like I said, I keep on forgetting a lot of things. You enjoy debating ethical dilemmas. You enjoy debating ethical dilemmas. If it's civil, I guess I could I can be okay with debating, but all the way to the left agree. I can't. I don't like. Okay, I'm the type of person where I have friends in like two different spectrums of like what they believe in. Like I'm a firm believer of it's okay to have people in your life that don't agree with your views in things, right? Like you can have friends who are like that. I don't think with partnership, like I think with partnership it's like in a relationship that's important, but in terms of like friends, of having like a diverse group of friends, like I think it's okay to have like people who are like who think differently than you, right? But then like if they are the type of people who are like, oh, I can't be friends with you because you're associated to this person, then they're not a friend to me, you know? Like I don't think my friends' actions should reflect me in my actions and stuff like that. Oh, welcome on in movie. A good example to this is like, does the pineapple deserve to become a pizza topping? I for one like it. I like it too. Yeah. So like, if a person hates pineapple pizza so much, like I respect it. But if you're going to be flagging me for not having the same sentiment than you, then can we actually be friends, you know? So like I'm okay with having like different discourse, but when it becomes like debating about ethical dilemmas and stuff like that, it's just like it's kind of, I'm okay with it, but I'm not sure about the other person like debating with it, because for me in the end it's like no hard feelings, like we're just having a conversation about it. But do I enjoy it, to say the least? I guess I could enjoy it if the other person's respectful about it. I can't be friends with you. You aren't subbed. If you aren't subbed to Riko Kumae. Okay, yeah, that's true. That's the only line I'll draw. If you do not follow my channel whatsoever, but you're still okay, like if you're watching me consistently, but you refuse to be subscribed to me, then I have a bone to pick with you. So we are friends. Wait, in the end, we're all eating the Italian open-faced meat pie. So I guess I'm the type of person who really likes to talk to people about hypothetical sense too. Like I know that you guys see that with me when I talk to you guys. Like I love to ask what if questions to you guys all the time. But okay, so I'm gonna say yes to it. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. Ethical dilemma. Should there be laws against Pokemon? Okay. That's an actual fun prompt, but I don't think we can talk about this or else people are gonna go crazy. In the end, we're all yeah, okay, anyways. Okay, next one. 50%! We're literally halfway. Okay. Okay, you usually prefer to be around others rather than on your own. I like being by myself. Like, I don't mind being by myself in many instances, like going out to eat by myself or staying at home and not talking to people for a couple of days type of thing. Ooh. I'm gonna go with this one. I need to have some sort of interaction with people to fill up my social battery, I guess, but too much of the battery will deplete it. So, okay, middle. Okay. For me, it's mixed. Someone's associated with another person that hurts me. I won't be aggressive towards them, but I rather keep my distance to be safe. Speaking from experience. Ah, I see. My answer is oxymoron. I like being alone, but I also want to be with people until I had enough. You become bored or lose interest when the discussion gets highly theoretical. Yes and no. I'm leaning towards the agree thing, because if you become too philosophical, it makes my brain hurt. But I do enjoy hearing people's thoughts on being theoretical. I do not like the timeout. I did not take my time to use my brain. What? I'm fine being solo for the most part. If I want to check a restaurant or movie, I'll visit it myself. I'm not gonna wait for others, but I'm also a bit social since I like hanging out with VTuber communities. Yeah, I'm like that too. I'm gonna do this. Okay. When facts and feelings conflict, you usually find yourself following your heart. Agree. Because in the end, it's all about you with decisions. So yeah, okay, I'll say that, yes. Okay, you find it challenging to maintain a consistent work or study schedule. With my life schedule, it's kind of true, because my work schedule just goes all over the place depending on what is needed for the day. Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna say yes to that. Agree. Okay. Same. Usually my heart follows logic, like when it's so obvious someone is in the wrong and is dishonest about it. You rarely second guess the choices you've made. Hard disagree. Hard disagree. Because actually no. Let me backtrack. It's gotten better. 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 I think that. Actually, no. I'm gonna go hard disagree. Don't back. It proves your question right. You're right. Okay. Yeah, hard disagree. Riko getting called out like me when I did it. Okay. Anyways, small green agree, but I usually decisive, so I want to be careful about things. Proving it right now. Your friends would describe you as lively and outgoing. That's what chat thinks, right? Chat, do you think I'm lively and outgoing? Do you think I'm lively and outgoing, chat? Last Sunday, when I got Cold Stone ice cream, I asked for a lid cover of my ice cream, but I ended up throwing it away. I regretted it when I realized it would spill out of the cup. Like, for me, like for the second guess choices, it's usually something that I know that would affect me immensely. You know? Like big purchases and stuff like that. That's when I second guess. Or like decisions that would affect other people, I will second guess myself. But I'm pretty but I won't say it out loud depending on the situation for it. But if I feel like maybe like a couple years later, I'll be like, damn it, I kind of regret the decisions I did sometimes, you know? Yeah, I mean, you're outgoing enough to be a goon circle diagram at this page, but you're pretty expressive and straight. I I think I can be pretty lively and outgoing, but then of course, when I'm in a big collab, I tend to be super quiet because I don't know how to like I don't know how to join in into the conversation sometimes. I'll just put myself in the middle for this one. I don't, because my friends have told me that like I do have introverted tendencies sometimes too. Riko's just cute in the corner. It's just like me going. Just me laughing. Okay. 60%. You are drawn to various forms of creative expression, such as writing. I don't like to write. But creative expression is true. I like pursuing the arts whenever I can. So yes, I agree. I agree. They don't know I'm a bear. Okay, you usually base your choices on objective facts rather than emotional impressions. I guess so. I guess so. Like when it's like an important choice, then I have to weigh in my facts more than me emotionally. What happened? Oh, we're back. I think we're back now. I don't know why that happened though. We're back now, I think. That's so weird. You know what happens, guys? Is that like when things go down for my live stream, I quickly go on like a website to see if my internet works, and then when I do go on another website, it shots back to me like being able to stream again. I wonder it's because of the congestion of the YouTube live stream server. But I fixed that, I think, last time. I think I did. It's weird, right? It's very weird. Let me see. IP default. Yeah, I really don't know. I really don't know. Wait, maybe I have to look at stream? Output? I don't know. I don't know. Anyways, I don't know. We're alive. Welcome back. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. Let's see. You rarely feel insecure. Oh, chat. You already know how I feel about myself. But what about you guys? Do you rarely feel insecure about yourself? Vaguely vain zombies. What about you guys? Are you the type to feel insecure about yourself or no? Kinda. I'm very insecure with myself. So I'm gonna say middle. Max disagree. I'm like middle disagree for that one. You avoid making phone calls. Yeah, I do. I do not like phone calls from people. I'd rather get text messages. But then again, I don't like messages either. Oh, it's kind of contradictory. But with friends, I like doing phone calls. But anything else in life, I don't like anything. Ah! Okay, let's say yes to this. I avoid making phone calls. Okay. You enjoy exploring unfamiliar ideas and viewpoints. Okay, I agree to that. I like hearing other people's opinions on things. Okay, next one. Second circle, disagree. Like, I got a lot of self-hatred, but I'm not gonna be insecure enough to be the toxic type of jealous in a relationship. So I hate myself, but not enough to endure how you treat me. For me, phone calls are for stuff I want to make, otherwise I wouldn't care. Phone calls are a nightmare for me. Yeah! I'm 80% introverted. Okay, next one. Okay, you can easily connect with people you have just met. I think so. I agree. I think with my conversation skills, I can connect with people pretty easily, but it's only if the person allows me to connect with them. Yeah. So middle. And the second circle, to exploring unfamiliar ideas and viewpoints. I'm not like 100% open-minded, but I'm still willing to give something a new check. Online's easier, but IRL's different. Yeah, that's true. Okay, if your plans are interrupted, your top priority is to get back to track as soon as possible. Are we talking about... Yes. Yes, I agree. Like, if I'm going on an excursion with friends, I tend to plan things with my friends because I'm in a group of friends that like, it drives me crazy if a friend asks me to hang out with them. Like, let's say we're gonna go eat somewhere, and they're like, "Oh, I want to eat at this restaurant," and then I have to ask them, like, oh, do we have to reserve or whatever, or like what time we're gonna see each other, and they don't give me an answer. It drives me crazy. It absolutely drives me crazy. Like I'm the type of person who needs to have some sort of overview on plans, on like if I have to do things with other people. But if it's like something that has to deal with solely on myself, I give myself more of a leeway for that. That sounds like a communication issue. I guess so. Like, I guess so. I don't know. It just really drives me crazy when like nothing is set in stone for things. Cause like I hate the fact where like if I'm already hanging out with you and they're the one who initiated the hangout, and then I'm like, hey, what are we doing? And they say to me, I don't know. I'm like, huh? What do you mean I don't know? And then usually it becomes me who has to plan it out. So it drives me crazy for that. But if it's like a friend who was like, yeah, I've been like I like it when friends will be like, yeah, I've been meaning to do this with you. Let's do this and stuff like that. Then like to me, that's like one of like the most biggest like one of the greatest gestures you could do to me, because like you have something, like you thought of me when you're doing a plan, you know? No plans, just do this. Not to be demanding, but you better know what the fuck you want. That's why I don't initiate hangouts. I don't know what to do too. Yeah, I don't like that. Like, okay, like let's say if it's like a thing where like we just so happen to meet each other and we have no plans, then that's completely fine. Yeah, but if someone's transparent enough to be like, I don't know what I want to do, but I just want quality time with you, I'll be more, yeah, exactly. Exactly. But then if someone tells me to like if we're going to travel together and they ask me to make the itinerary and stuff like that, I'll make the itinerary, and I always try to ask everybody if they're okay with it. And when the actual plans are happening, like we're doing the vacation already or something like that, and it doesn't follow to plan because someone's like, yeah, I'm not feeling it, that also pisses me off too, because I put in so much time and effort to plan on something, right? So like I understand if there's like other instances where it's like, oh, if there's like a hiccup because of weather changes or anything else that deals with like with someone's health or something like that, like you have no excuse to complain about the plans because I made the plans and I asked you if you were okay, and then all of a sudden you become a bitch about it. It pisses me off. Hi, welcome in, Updog. Hello, Martin. You want to watch this bear yap for 5 hours? Hi, Mar, welcome in. Yeah, do people want to see me yap for 5 hours? Okay, so if your plans are top priority is going to track as possible. Hi. She just like me for real, for real. Okay, you're still bothered by mistakes that you made a long time ago. Yes. The whiplash was beautiful. I was too passionate. I was too passionate about it. Okay. You are not too interested in discussing theories on what the world could look like in the future. Oh, I disagree. I like talking about fantastical scenarios with people, so yeah, I'm okay with that. Strong agree. My past will never let me peace. Yeah. Why? It's like, why did I say this to a person's like person? Clearly I didn't like. Like, why did I say this to Sally? Now Sally hates me. That type of thing. Detroit 2099. I also like sci-fi genre kick. Yeah, I like thinking about like, you know, far-fetched ideas that could happen in the future. Okay, your emotions control you more than you control them. Nah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Maybe Riko when like back in high school, maybe, but I don't think it's to that degree anymore. So, but I can't really say it's neutral or disagree. Like I said, it really depends on my triggers and stuff like that. So I'm gonna say I will agree to the lowest possible way. Riko is a stone cold killer bear. I'm not stone cold. Okay. When making decisions, you focus more on how the affected might feel than on what is logical or efficient. I'm gonna lean to disagree. Just because, like, overall, like, I can't be too nice to someone, you know? Like, we have to get the ball rolling sometimes. Okay. Oh, 80%. We're almost there. Because you've dealt with other VTubers. Yeah. Tell me about it. Okay, your personal work style is closer to spontaneous bursts of energy than organized, consistent efforts. Yeah, that's true. That's kind of true. I'm not organized at all. I try to be organized, but I am very disorganized with many aspects in my life. I feel like, yes, I do make plans with other people. Like, that's the only time that I'm organized with. But when it comes to like my personal work and stuff, like, there has to be a little bit of chaos. Yeah. Konnichiwa, Okami-san. Konnichiwa. Okay, so I'm gonna say in the middle for this. Chaos. I need a little bit of chaos when it deals with only with me. Yeah, it only has to deal with me. But if it's with other people, I try to be organized. But when it comes with me, I do not mind being chaotic. You are very chaotic. Is that what you see in me? Third, yes, and 2.75 agree to the last circle. It's not all the way, but it applies for my own work. I feel so called out. Man, maybe you and me are the same person, Daddy Corn. Me and Uni. Okay. When someone thinks highly of you, you wonder how long it will take them to be feel disappointed. It's true. I wonder how Chad has not felt disappointed in me. When Chad compliments me, I'm like, what do you want from me? me meeting Riko for the first time and the 2 minutes that follow. Hi Layla, welcome in. That's the neat part. That's where we start, so it's only from up here on there. Yes. I don't want you to feel disappointed in me at all. Strong agree. Literally mean when the Oshis and online and friend acquaintances. Part of why I feel nervous about forming IRL friendships and dating. Okay, next one. You would love a job that requires you to work alone most of the time. No. I do need some sort of work with other people, to say the least. Like with VTubing, right? I do like working by myself sometimes, but I do need help time to time, and I don't see myself being alone forever if VTubing becomes like, if knock on wood, if it doesn't go lower from here, you know. So I would like to believe that like there has to be some sort of collaboration with my work in the future. Do viewers count as people? Yeah, you do. Hi Neo, welcome in. Itai, that question really stung on me on that part. This one? This question or the disappointment one? So I'm gonna do hard disagree, because I do believe that I need to have some sort of collaboration with other people to achieve greatness, you know? Yeah. Okay. Working alone one? Okay. You believe that pondering abstract philosophical questions is a waste of time. Oh, I don't think that's a waste of time. So hard disagree. I think it's okay to question about about the mysteries of life and whatnot. We're helping. Yeah, you're helping. Yeah, I truly do not believe I will have to be alone in like content creation. Like there's no way anybody can do this alone. Like, you know, like let's say you want to do a cover, like, yeah, you can probably produce the cover by yourself, but let's say the demand grows higher, then you have to hire more people, right? So I don't believe that you're truly alone with stuff like that. And it's the same thing with IRL stuff. You like, even if you're like working from home, but you're still probably working like under someone, or if you're like a business owner, and you might have to use some help from other people too. So I disagree. If it takes too much time, maybe out for the most part of the time for me to see new perspectives, which can also be helpful, like making my mindset more positive. Oh, I think the philosophical parts are okay and stuff like that. I think it makes life a little bit more interesting in the fact, and I don't think it's a waste of time. That's what I think. Okay. You feel more drawn to busy, bustling atmospheres than to quiet, intimate places. Depends on my mood. So neutral for that. Neutral. Because I can be at the most busiest places and not really care. But sometimes when you're being somewhere too quiet, it might not be that great to me either sometimes. So yeah, so neutral on that. I'm okay with either or. If a decision feels right to you, you often act on it without needing further proof. Middle agree. Yeah, middle agree. Yeah. If the situation was a little bit more serious and I have to lean in on proof, but if it's something so simple, then yes, I don't need proof. Back to the gym. She's still at it. Yeah, this is a long quiz. Oh my god, what was your exercise routine today, T Baggins? Did you skip on your legs? Did you skip on leg day? Okay, so hi. Ooh, you often feel overwhelmed. Yeah, I do. I do because of external factors. But if those external factors do not play with me, because a lot of my stress in IRL stuff has nothing to do with me, but I have to take on to it because I'm expected to do it, you know? So I feel overwhelmed when it has to be solely on me. Like for example, my mother, right? She loves to make her problems become my problem, and her excuse most of the time, this is like an immigrant thing, but like her excuse is that, oh, my English is not good, therefore you must take care of it. And that pisses me off. So I feel overwhelmed when I have to do things that it's her problem, when I have to decide it for her, when it should be her deciding on things. You know what I mean? So yeah. So I feel overwhelmed if it's someone else's problems that I have to tackle on for myself. Yeah, so I will say my mother does the same thing. Okay, so middle. I feel often overwhelmed. Okay. You complete things methodically without skipping over any steps. I guess so. I don't really like to skip steps in things because you know, constantly I'm afraid that I will make a mistake, right? So I'll say middle agree for this one. A skipper. Okay. You prefer tasks that requires you to come up with creative solutions rather than following concrete steps. Oh, that's disgusting. Riko and Kate's Theo. I hope you two don't put up with that shit as much. That's what it is, you know. Like, I don't know. That's what happens when you're in if you have parents like that. Like, I love my mom, but there's like a lot of things where I don't know. When you grow up, okay, growing up, you always see your parents as people who are all knowing, right? But then the more you get older, you realize that they're just flawed human beings, and therefore, and then and sometimes you actually see that they're babies as well. So yeah. See, preferred tasks that require you to come up with creative solutions rather than follow concrete steps. I do not like to be that creative with things, like solutions for that, because that requires me to think too much, right? Are we not okay again? Are we back? Too strong. Why does this happen to me? Oh my god. Wait 1 second. I don't know why my ISP does this to me. Welcome back. Thank you. I am back. I'm back. What's your name? Okay. Okay, so ISP-kun, you need correction. Whoa, ISP-kun. ISP, can you? We need to correct ISP-kun. Sorry, Rigo, I haven't been okay for a long time, but stream is back. Okay. Okay, so you're more likely to rely on emotional intuition than logical reasoning when making a choice. Man, I feel like when my intuition is good, but I tend to not rely on my intuition because I try to do the logical reasoning and it bites me in the ass. So I will say I disagree. I should start like following my gut feelings of a lot of this stuff in general. So I say disagree because of my track record. This happens a lot with this happens a lot with like people I meet online too. Like my gut, or my gut will be like, hey, this person's a little bit weird. Like, you should kind of like steer yourself away from this person. And then, but I will be like, but the other side of me will be like, but they haven't done anything to me yet, so I should give them a chance. So that really happens to me. And then usually most of the time it bites me in the ass for that. But the thing is, I call out, like I follow my intuition when it happens to my friends, and usually I save my friends' asses, but not for myself usually. Mood. I know logic matters, but sometimes I gotta listen to my gut feeling more than even if I look crazy doing it. And the times I followed my gut proved me safe and right. Right? Yeah. So, you struggle with deadlines. Disagree. I still follow deadlines. Still. But I'm not perfect. I'm not a perfect human, so I'm gonna say a little bit disagree. Yeah. Couldn't be me. My gut is logic based. Hey, wow, you're an unflawed human being, I see. Okay, I have to be like you, Teabaggins. Okay, so next one. The feel you feel confident, then that things will work out for you. I have a hard case of copium. Like, I always cope by saying things will work for me, but if it comes with confidence that I think that things will work out for me, I guess I don't have confidence. So how do I say about this? Have confidence, never give up. No confidence. No, I do have some confidence. I can't really say I'm that much of a doomer, you know? Second circle disagree. I gotta be Delulu to make things hope. Yeah, that's what it's like with being a VTuber too. You have to have some sort of delusion to keep on going, being a anime person online and talk to strangers. So I'm gonna go for middle disagree. Your mind uses logic clouded by emotions, gut don't. Oh, so nanda. Wait, is it important to talk about to tell them my gender? I am female. I know, shocking, isn't it? Shocking, isn't it? I am female. It's shocking. Bear, no, not bear. Girl feels have to have some delusion and confidence shaking my head. Gut is instinct based. Okay, you're right. What do you know? I'm still INFP. Not a surprise. I get this all the time. Woman coded answers. Literally the same as me. Yeah. There's this one time I was ENFP at one point. Okay, mediator. Let's see. All that is gold does not glitter. Not all those who wander are lost. Wait, this sounds like a proverb. Wait. All that is gold does not glitter. Not all those who wander are lost. The old that is strong does not wither. Deep roots are not reached by the frost. Oh, it's J.R.R. Tolkien. Is that Game of Thrones guy? Or is that Lord of the Rings guy? I'm sorry to those who are fans. We go of the lake. What is your wisdom? We're all delusional. Riko, you're making me cry. Tolkien is Lord of the Rings. Hey, you can't get mad at me. I told you guys that I'm not into Lord of the Rings. Okay. As an INFP mediator, you possess a rich inner world brimming with imagination, empathy, and idealism. I guess am I that idealistic? I guess so. I think idealism is more like a coping mechanism for me, though. Your compassionate nature. I'm compassionate? There's no way. Hanami. Or no, Natsumi-san. Yaho. Why did I say Hanami? Anyway, Natsumi-san. Yaho. Yaho, minna. Thank you for coming in. Chinchilla Raid, welcome, Makotos. Irashai, irashai. Welcome. Genki. Chinchilla Raid. Natsumi Rido. See, I'm compassionate bozos. Welcome in, Raiders. I hope you're doing well. We're seeing if I'm a good person or not. I'm just kidding. Konnichiwa. Irashai. Welcome in. KonKuma Yaho. I might look like a bear, but I'm not a bear VTuber. I'm Riko, dayo. I hope you're doing well. Spoiler, we finished the quiz already, so that's why I guess it is a spoiler for you guys, for those who just came in. But yeah, I am now, well, in the past I've always been INFP, but right now I got it again after not taking the test for like almost 3 years. Chinchilla, Ray, Riko love, Natsumi love, Natsumi love. I will not guess. Welcome, Raiders. I know. Thank you so much for coming in. I hope you're doing well, everybody. Yeah. Are you guys going to Offkai? みんな、オフ会に行くつもりのしてるこのイベント? Like, do you guys know about Offkai? I'll be there. You'll be there! Okay. That's awesome. Well, there's some announcements I will have. Well, not like official announcements with Offkai, but like some announcements about me at Offkai. So yeah, no money. It's okay. You don't have to be there. I think there's like a lot of like online live streams for Offkai. So, and that's for free. I want Riko to sign my baby. Your baby? Where would you let me sign your baby? Right on the forehead? Oh my god, Riko's going to Offkai. Yeah, I'm going to Offkai. I'm gonna be literally stalking you guys. If I know you're a Kumapan, I'll stalk you guys. I'm gonna make sure to find out which rooms you guys are staying at for the con. I must know every move you will take. I'll put trackers on you. Oh no. If you find me, I'll give jello shots. You will. You know what? What if I put a camera, like a GoPro, on you guys and treat you like, you know, like those dogs that you see on, or cats that you see online, where the owner puts like a little camera so you can see what they're doing for that day. POV of my community. What they're doing at Offkai. Do that to Lex.
Yaho!
Yaho! Welcome! Thank you so much for the subscription. That's a good idea. Then you reviewed the footage? Wait a minute. Wait, but that wouldn't work though, because like, you know, people are not comfortable with showing themselves online, right? Riko Kumae party bus when? Oh. Party bus. You know, there's some idols in Japan, they will have a tour bus event where some idols will be like, okay, we're gonna have an event in Hawaii, and so their fans will buy the tour package, and then the idol will be at the bus, and then they're like, you know, doing all these activities together and stuff like that. I wonder if that we can do something like that with VTubers, but that requires like really strong internet. Or worse, you'll end up finding the secret gooning circle you mentioned today. You have to fault Featherhead for that, because he's the one who talked about it. I just illustrated his gooning circle's desires, you know? The VTuber bus will have a certain smell to it. Will I go PU, or would I go a sniffer? I don't know. People in my chat say that they're very they smell good, and they're really into using clones and deodorant. Lex with the splash zone. Ew. Vamp. Hey, yo, back off. Exit out. Green lines and flies. It's called Musk. Elon Musk. I'm just kidding. But like, yeah. Anyways, yeah, there's gonna be some merch that will be sold of me in like in a table. So if you're gonna, so I would love for you guys to support people who made merch of me. Oh, good smell. Ah, kimitachi, ii nioi desu ka? The cutout will be there. Oh, the cutout. The cutout. I don't know. I don't know how I'll feel about it. I'm really happy you made a cutout of me, but I'm just trying to imagine like seeing that in the flesh. How I will feel. Like, will I be like, oh, that's me? Smells like bleach. Ew. Then we'll die because of bleach poisoning. Okay. Anyways, continuing on with the INFP stuff. Let's see. Your compassionate nature and deep-seated desire to understand the human experience makes you a natural confidant and source of support to those around you. Okay, I guess that's kind of true, to say the least. You approach life with sense of wonder, always seeking meaning and authenticity in your experiences and relationships. Why do I sound like a freaking goober? INFP? Me too! Yeah! We're that means we're the goober group. Dibs on We Go Standy. I need a doorstop. What? What do you mean by that? Your creativity is wellspring of inspiration, often manifesting in unique ideas and innovative solutions to complex problems. However, this same creativity can sometimes lead you to become lost in daydreams, making it challenging to navigate the more practical aspects of life. Oh, daydream. I don't think I daydream that much. I tend to dream like when I'm sleeping, but daydreaming though? I don't think I daydream. Is daydreaming the same thing of thinking of hypothetical situations that could happen when you're in when you're at a certain place? Because that happens to me a lot. Like sometimes I'll sit at like, let's say at a restaurant and I'll be like, oh, how crazy would it be if a horse crashed into the window and neighed and broke broke all the tables in the restaurant. Okay, is that called daydreaming? That's daydreaming? But then like she's daydreaming like she's a bear on the internet right now. But I'm not bear. What do you mean? I'm not that at all. Okay, let's see. Personality traits. Oh, okay. See, I'm 54% introverted. Let's see. Oh, Cop! Thank you so much for the raid. Oh my god, everyone's raiding into me today. Thank you so much for the raid, Cuppy. Cuppy, I hope you're doing well. Check out my friend Cup out too. And Natsumi. And then also Plum as well. So many people raiding into me. I'm very grateful. Thank you again. Let's see. How are you, Cup? Hey Riko, how are you doing today? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. How about you? We're doing the Myers-Briggs test. Have you done this before? Yeah, welcome in. KonKuma Yaho Kumae Riko desu. I might look like a bear, but I'm a bear VTuber, and today we're finding out about me. I'm good. Oh yay! Wait, Cup, you graduated, right? Cup, did you graduate? You graduated from college, right? I think that's what you said. Unless you didn't, then study hard. From my other school. Yay! Let's go! Can people in chat say, give a congratulations to Cup for completing school too. The word scared me. Chat. There's something I want to tell you. I, Riko Kumae, the not bear VTuber, will not graduate. I know, saying so. No, I'm not graduating, but still. Rigooner, no, not Rigooner. Oh man, we're stuck with Rigo. Oh my god. Congrats on the tombstone already. No, I'm fine. It's gonna be so hard to get rid of me, unless someone swoops in and offers me a chance of a lifetime of $10 million for me to leave VTubing. Then I guess I'll be like, okay, bye, bows. Money talks. Just kidding. Congrats on getting held back again. Turbulent. Anyways, I didn't realize my reverb was still on. That's silly. Anyways. Anyways, intuitive. 57% intuitive. You're very imaginative and open-minded, focusing on hidden meanings and distant possibilities. Okay. I guess that's good. Feeling. 55% feeling. I'm feeling it, guys. Do you feel it? Are you feeling it, guys? I'm 55% feeling it. That sounds yabai. That sounds really yabai, don't you think? I'm really feeling it. Yes and no. That's all, like, why would you write that as like in the test though? Yeah, I'm 55% feeling it. Let's see. You're likely adaptable, easygoing, and flexible, prioritizing spontaneity over stability. I guess so. Can you feel it, Mr. Krabs? SpongeBob. What does he say? SpongeBobby, my boy, SpongeBob. Again, I don't remember what he says. Flexible. Riko can do flips. I can do this. That's pretty flexible. Look how flexible I am. SpongeBob me Bob. Hello. Oh my god, it's the Iron Mouse. And the Gura. Oh my god, there's just so many people from VTubing here. Helicopter. Yeah, recopter is great, isn't it, right? Recopter. Okay, let's see. Prospecting. Also, the other side is judging. Okay. You're like, let's see. Prospecting. 54%. You're likely very adaptable. Okay, so it's the same thing as the feeling it? Oh no, the feeling it's different. You're likely you're likely value emotional expression and sensitivity, prioritizing empathy, social harmony, and cooperation. Okay. Last one. Turbulent. You're likely self-conscious, sensitive to stress, success-driven, perfectionistic, and eager to improve. Me? A perfectionist? Hell no! I am self-conscious. And I'm kind of sensitive to stress. But I'm not a perfectionist. I guess. Okay, that's the only thing I will say about this. I am not a perfectionist. I hard disagree on that. I'm actually okay with things being that, hey, she's just as turbulent as I am near it. Hello, welcome in, Power Captain Fox. Yeah, I refuse to believe that I am a perfectionist. Okay. Anyways, down here, it says, your introspective nature drives you to continually explore your own thoughts, feelings, and values. Hello, welcome in, Neko. I'm not sensitive to stress, but body just fails if I'm stressed, I think. This self-awareness is a powerful tool for personal growth, but it can also lead to excessive self-criticism. Wow, I'm being super called out right now. I'm being so called out right now about this. Okay, you're highly attuned to criticism from others as well, which can sometimes leave you feeling vulnerable and misunderstood. Yeah, I actually really hate it when someone criticizes me. Like, there's a... Okay, I don't enjoy... Okay, I'm okay with having, like, constructive criticism. Like, I think that's... Like, anybody needs it. But if someone just criticizes just for the sake of criticizing, then I don't need it, you know? And, like, for example, if I worked on something for a long time, like art or something like that, and I'm presenting it, not presenting for people to criticize it, but I'm showing it like, oh, I'm so proud of something I'm like that I made, and I get criticism, I'm like, I didn't ask for it. I didn't ask for your criticism. What the fuck? But if I'm asking, like, oh, what do you think I can do to get better, then that's like open up to people. Yeah. Oh, hello, Thomas the Train. Welcome in. Okay, but yeah, that's usually how it is for me. Okay, so it says, despite these challenges, your unwavering commitment to your ideals and your ability to see the best in others makes you a powerful force for good in the world. No, I'm just evil. No. There's no way I can... There's no way I can be good. There's no way. There's no way. My life mission in VTubing is to conquer the world and to oppress people who are watching me. There's no way I'm good. Hello, welcome in, vampire. Welcome in. But anyways, yeah. Yeah, you're chaotic good. Hello. Okay, so let's see. Your journey is one of the balancing your rich inner life and demands of external world, always striving to bring more beauty, kindness, and authenticity in your life and the lives of those around you. Plus money. Plus money too. Hello, welcome in, Vampire Alice Odessa. That sounds like my friend. It sounds like my friend, my VTuber friend. Vampirate Odessa. Vampire Annie Odessa. Welcome in. Anyways, yeah, yeah. I would love all of this plus money. Okay. Career path. In your professional life, you're driven by a deep-seated need for meaning and purpose. You thrive in environments that allow you to express your creativity. help others, and stay true to your values. Careers in counseling, teaching, writing. No, I do not have a knack for writing. Get that away from me. Or other arts often appeal to your nurturing nature and an imaginative spirit. Counseling. I guess that's kind of true. Well, not in career though. I meant like in IRL. People, I have a lot of friends that like to come to me for their problems and stuff. Chat, do you think I'm nurturing? Do you think I take good care of you guys? Hi, welcome in, Monica. I will stay true to my values. Okay, that's good. Stay true to your values. Listening to people. Yeah, I like listening to people. Let's see. However, finding the right fit can be a journey of trial and error as you navigate the balance between your ideals and realities of the working world. Okay. INFP tends to act as free therapist for other people. Yeah, and doesn't it make you tired when you have to become a therapist for other people? And when you ask for people to be a therapist for you, they're like, oh, I don't know. And you're like, bruh. Okay. Don't you just want to go apeshit? Yeah, I do. Okay, your ability to think outside the box and empathize with others makes you a valuable asset in many fields, particularly those requiring innovative problem solving for interpersonal skills. Sure? If they need your help, do you really think they can help you? Oh, damn. Maybe T-Baggins should just be my, like... He's just like... He'll be the person to block for me. Like, he'll be my shield. He'd be like, hey, don't do this. And I'll be like, okay, roger that. As a former therapist, it depends. Yet you may struggle with highly structured environments or roles that involve a lot of routine tasks. That's true. I hate it when people tell me what to do. I hate it when people tell me what to do. I'm the devil on your shoulder. Are you the person to unlock my inner bad bitch? Let's see. Okay, so your challenge lies in finding a career that is not only aligns with your values, but also provides the flexibility and autonomy you crave, allowing you to make a meaningful impact while you're staying true to yourself. Does this mean that I should just throw away my life responsibilities and just become a VTuber? Let's be financially irresponsible. Dang it. No one can tell me what to do. The flexibility and autonomy is a job painfully describes what I want. I know, right? Like, I just want to be happy in the end. Kenny, Riko Kumae. Oh my god. Hi, Kenny. Riko Kumae. Welcome in. But yeah, I do really, I think what's most important to me in life, like whatever I'm able to do till I'm like up to retirement age, is that I'm happy and with what I'm doing in life, and something that makes me feel like it feels like I accomplished something for myself in general. Yeah. Hello, welcome in, Yukiko. Hello, and looks like we got an imposter. No, no imposters here. You're gonna retire from VTubing? I don't know. I would love to become a full-time streamer if it really makes sense for me, but unfortunately, I don't think I will have that moment in life. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. Hi, Magaloon. Welcome in. Hello, some boy. Just another English comment passing by. Hi. Okay. Let's see. Your strengths. My strengths are insightful understanding. You grasp deep emotional nuances, creating genuine connections with coworkers and clients. To a certain degree. Okay. To a certain degree. Finding a rich husband and you can retire right now. Chat! Which one of you can be my rich husband? Hello, welcome in, Jeff. Hey. Say I'll never be the next Van Gogh, but I feel alive whenever I get the fan art done. I want to be a full-time freelance illustrator, animator, VTuber parent, whatever, worrying about the money. Yeah, I'm so glad that if I don't have a rich husband, not just yet though, not me, but I don't know. Husbands. What is it like? If it was like an e-girl, it'd be like, oh, who wants to be my pay pig? Who wants to wail for me? Rich husbands DM me. Hi, Duke. Welcome in. Hey, Google, how to become rich to make a VTuber mold when you reject them. I'm just kidding about that. That's kind of crazy though. But it is kind of true though. Like a lot of like VTubers that I hear from other people are like already married, and the reason why they can do VTubing full time because of like their husbands or their spouse that can support them in that way. But I don't know. Is it funny how professional some VTuber fans are? Yeah, I don't think it's funny. I think it's commendable. Imagine Riko pulls the Nene move and calls chat husband just to see her sub count reduce with a lightning speed. Oh my god. I should have done the girlfriend experience from the beginning, chat. I should have done it. My god. I shouldn't be like, chat. I can't do it. It really makes me want to throw up. But imagine hair twirling. Chat, I love you so much. You're my husband's. Ah. Professional in what way? I don't know actually. Professional as in higher income. Stand back, Riko. Scary. I think that keep their private lives private for the sake of avoiding unnecessary drama, unless they are openly fine sharing the parts of their lives. Chat deserves that. I don't want to be the gold digging VTuber. Oh man, that's too much for me. What is it? Chat, bro, please, Riko. Cringe. Even I can't even fully grasp the situation of trying to be cutesy. It's hard. Anyways, see, you thrive independent thinking. You thrive when granted the freedom to innovate and explore ideas creatively. To a certain degree. I'm wasting my money on anime figures. How the fuck do you manage to sound like that, bruh? What do you mean? Wait. But most VTubers are good at changing their vocal range, right? Like, okay, let me read that same sentence in a higher pitch voice.
Independent thinking. You thrive when granted the freedom to innovate and explore ideas creatively. Man, I think this is pretty true, huh?
I can't do it right now. I don't think I need to be more like lisp tuber.
Eh?
Trying not to cackle from the fucking voice acting. Ah.
Ah.
Who let the Vocaloid out? No, it's me. It's all voices are me. Why does it sound like those English anime dubs for girls? I feel like any voice acting sounds like that. No, Riko Loli Baba Core. Reflective approach. Your thoughtful mindset ensures high quality, meaningful outcomes in your projects. That's Baba Core. Okay, let's see. Any higher pitch and you'll sound like a Kirby? Yeah, that's too high.
Gentle persuasion.
That sounds really fake.
Gentle persuasion. Your empathetic communication helps you smoothly guide others towards consensus. Quiet determination. Understated persistence allows you to pursue meaningful goals without unnecessary conflict.
Does that work? Hello, welcome in, Ernie. Later, everybody. Oh, bye. Bye. Don't bleach your ears. You have to use your ears for for Offkai. Cal, how can you do that pitch thing again but counting down? Wait, let me see. You want that countdown, chat? I can give you that countdown. Five, 4, 3, 2, 1. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ah! It's all over the screen.
Yaho!
Yaho! Oh my god. Whoa! Stupid! There's an acid of being rattled like maracas. Yeah. Well then, baby just didn't survive until 1 minute. What the hell? Riko's hand is flying across the screen. Didn't work? Oh. I wish I'm able to do a mommy voice, but I can't do a mommy voice. It's like, I don't know how to pitch my voice in like a more in a more sensual way. You know? Now it just became the ring. Quiet determination. Oh, okay. This is brain aneurysm version. Okay, brain aneurysm with trying to be sexual. Quiet determination. I can't do it. Quiet determination. Oh, I can't. Ew! I can't. Ew! I will not put myself in, subject myself and you guys in this thing. Have you ever tried sounding more relaxed but speak slowly for a motherly voice? Understated persistence allows you to pursue meaningful goals without unnecessary conflict. I don't think that works. It just really sounds forced. I think the only solution is become a mother. Ara, please. Ara, ara. Ara, ara. Ara, ara. Let's see. It kind of sounds like it. Okay. It has to be like super like breathy, right? For ara ara. I don't think I can do a good ara ara. I've tried in the past. Ara ara. Ew. No, that doesn't work. I don't think I can do. I can make fun of it.
Ara, ara.
But I can't do it. Yo, that's pretty sick. Really? I think that was really bad. How's your test result? We got INFP. Or I got INFP. Feels like it. Born to make fun of it. Yeah. You create trust through honesty and openness, bringing sincerity into the workplace. Riko drowning. What? It sounds good. Actually, I think I heard it when you have speak without making the slight pauses less noticeable. I don't think it sounds good when I try to do like a mommy voice. When I try to like listen to like recordings of myself, I'm like, it doesn't really sound so what's the word? Convincible? You know? Like some people can like when I see they do like VTuber YouTube shorts, they'd be like
Authentic presence. And this is my true voice. But if you really, I'm just kidding. This is not my true voice.
It's actually this. Like, I think they do a really bad, like, not bad. They do a really good job of it. But when I do it, it's bad. You know? I don't know how to do a daddy voice. Daddy voice.
Daddy.
It might also be because I know a few VTubers who are actual mothers. Yeah, I'm not a mother. Well, actually, yes, I am a mother. I'm a mother of 2 cats. Does that count? Deep voices are nice. Yeah, I agree. Like, I think I have like a very like mid-tone voice. Like, it's not high to say the least, nor low. Cat moms are red flags. What do you mean? Mothers, how are you doing? Oh, this is locked. Okay, anyways. Your weakness, struggling with pragmatism. Your idealistic expectations may hinder practical decisions making and achievable goals. What does that mean? Pragmatism. Chat, I don't know this term. Same. My voice was described as sultry, but I don't know. I have make it a full daddy voice nor mommy. It sucks. It just want to be a bi-panic material, bro. Oh, practical. I see. Overthink stuff. Perfectionist. Oh, reacting personally to criticism. Yeah, this is me right here. That's true. Constructive feedback may trigger deep self-doubt. No, I'm okay with constructive feedback if I asked for it, you know. But if it's like someone who just randomly says it to me, I guess it does personally. I will personally do not like it, you know. KonKuma, Ken, welcome in, Ken. I hope you're doing well. Have you done this quiz before? The Myers-Briggs test. Have you done it? I suggest you also look up INFP, cognitive function 2. Okay, I'll look into that after. Reluctant to advocate. Your natural humility prevents you from presenting your contributions effectively. That's kind of true. I do not like to share my opinions to people sometimes because I feel like they are gonna judge me for it. Yes, I am ESTP. Oh, I can see that. You are pretty extroverted. Difficulty networking. Self-promotion and professional interactions outside your comfort zone may leave you drained. Yes! My downfall as a VTuber. My downfall as a VTuber. I cannot do that. No, I will make my opinion known if it's a topic I'm passionate about. Okay, that's good. I think most of the time, no, I don't really do that. Okay, overlooking organization. Okay, that's kind of true. Drained by routine. Repetitive or structured tasks demotivate and tires you, reducing overall productivity. No, that I don't agree. I do think I need to have something structured in my life, but if it's like, I think I'm more drained when someone is being too authoritative towards me, you know? Like, I do not like it when people tell me to do things in general. That's autism speaking, Riko. Is it? Oh, Megumi, welcome in. Thank you so much for the raid. Everyone's raiding me today. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Oh my god. KonKuma Yaho Kumae Riko desu. I might look like a bear, but I'm not a bear VTuber. And today we were finding out about my Myers-Briggs typing for my personality test and stuff. I hope you're doing well though. Not this from this website though. Oh, okay. Let me check what you were telling me about. What was it that you told me to look at before? Ken? Oh, INFP cognitive function. Okay, let's look at that. Megu raid, hand over the cookies. No, this is like the second time someone asked for cookies. I will not share you my cookies, you know? I'm very possessive of my baked goods. The cognitive function. Okay. Which one should I look at? Type in mine? Maybe this one? Or should I look at... probably this one, right? This one? Type in mine? Does that work? Type... Oh, it's a good starting point? Okay. I'm gonna reposition myself so you guys can see that a little bit better. Okay. So... 3-hour content from a test, right? Who knows? I mean, like, isn't it great? I feel like you're learning so much about me in general. Isn't that what a fan wants to know about their streamer? No, this is MB level 2. Most people don't know about. So no. Yeah, Megan and me, I can't be here for long, but enjoy your stream. Thank you so much for coming in. Okay, let's see. Each personality type has 4 cognitive functions but put language to the way they process information and make decisions, and their order is based on personal preferences. Thinking and feeling are used to make decisions, while intuition and sensing are used to process information. Each type is referred to by their top 2 functions. Internal functions are the ones that you use in your head, and external functions are the ones you use to interact with the world around you. Oh, I'm in the wrong type? Oh, yeah, right. INFP. There you go. This is what I need. Okay. Thank you for telling me. Okay, let's go down. Okay. So, NI. Internal intuition. Is it not the right one? Oh, INFP. Where is it? Oh, right here. Is this it? Yeah, I got it. INFP. Thank you. My dyslexia. Okay, let's go down. Okay. Introverted feeling. Okay. Although it's referred to as feeling, FI is not internal emotions, but rather values that come from within. They might experience a deep well of emotions, but this is not the root of FI. It is a decision-making process that is very interested in determining its own moral code and what the FINE's gut instinct tells them is right. Oh, so the first one is your main function, your daily driver, which is often based on how they would like to be treated themselves. They tend to be very considerate of others. That's kind of true. I rather worry about other people than myself usually, but I do get kind of sad about when people are not considerate back towards me. Yeah. Zephyr, welcome in! My brain fried? No, don't be fried, dude! Don't be fried! Reflect on yourself to make your decisions based on your preference in the autopilot basis. I guess so. Let's see. Okay, so may take a long time to mull over their own beliefs to make sure they seem right. The values refining process can take quite a bit of time and require mental solitude. FI generally puts authenticity in high esteem that is repulsed by anything that seems fabricated or shallow. I see. I gotta call it here. Good night. Thanks for coming. We're almost done with this, I think. Okay. Next one. Introverted intuition. NE is the main way that FINEs take in information. This means they use their intuition to find patterns, underlying principles, and ideas, and to form connections as they talk, write, or create. Yes, that's yeah. I guess so. Yeah, I believe so. I love Myers-Briggs. I study it as a hobby. Honto? Oh, does that help you out with your lawyer stuff? I'm kind of curious about that. Okay, NE flourishes when given new, interesting concepts to consider and consistently seek out new inspirations from the outside world. For the FINE, the NE is paired with FI and serves it in the sense that it comes after it in terms of preference. This means that the NE will most often be used to explore values and ideals in all of their facets. Because NE is extroverted, it primarily works by engaging with outside sources. This may look like having discussion with others who are also open to exploring the possibilities of a topic, or doing a lot of self-expression through writing or art form. Oh, at least I could gain insight into people's thinking and taking information. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty cool, actually. But then, like, how would you know? Like, how would you know their type, like their personality type, if you didn't give them a test to take, right? NE users equals yapper. I am a yapper. That's very true. I yap all the time for 3 hours or more. Sometimes you can just tell. Really? You think so? I think it's easier to like I think like it's easier to tell if someone is introverted or extroverted, like face value, right? But like the nitty gritty details, it's kind of hard to pinpoint their types. Without a solid topic, I cannot branch out aimlessly. I think I guess so. For like, I see that in your streaming style. You tend to like you tend to not like to derail from other topics. But for me, I'm like, ooh, shiny, and then I can like, and when I see something shiny, I can like talk about this like even more, and then it can stems into other topics and stuff like that. Riko Kumae, VTuber gamer and professional yapper. I think yapper should be the #1 thing that I'm known for. Okay, so SI, introverted sensing. SI is the FINE's third function, and it gives a sense of a solidity to their FI beliefs. SI also makes the FI-led internal world structured and detailed. When it comes to values that they have had adequate time to develop, they tend to have a solid sense of right and wrong. That's kind of true. I am the type of person who cannot stand seeing injustice happening in front of me, especially when it happens with like, if I see people that I love so much and they're doing wrong, I get so mad at them because I'm like, to me it's like I have such a high sense of how do I say it, like I believe in so much in them that I feel like they shouldn't be doing stuff like that. Don't do anything lofty. I don't think like that to say. Ooh, Shiny Crow, Riko Kumae. Like, it really bothers me when I see like some injustices happening. Don't do anything bad, naughty, or anything illegal. Yeah. What if I'm robbing the bank to feed the poor? But what if it only works if everybody in that bank, you know, like the people who own the money are bad people, then I guess that's okay. You know? Yeah, but it really robbing the food bank. Oh, but then why would you need to rob it when you like a food bank will just give it to you, you know? Yeah, I get really like distraught when I do see people do bad. Okay, let's do not something like so drastic about like, you know, illegal stuff, but like let's say like if I see a friend doing wrong to another friend, it makes me me feel very disappointed in them, and I will be the person to call them out for it. But yeah, here's some nerdy terms for dysfunctions. Your FI is the dominant function. Oh, interesting. Okay, TE, extroverted thinking. No, I'm just kidding. TE is the FINE's inferior function. This function may be their Achilles heel. Oh, and is inherently not as strong as their other functions because their highest priority and focus is on the FI. TE is the very logic-oriented way of problem solving. It is the side of them that naturally looks to find a better solution to a problem, improve the efficiency in a process, or critique and refine what is already in place. FINEs generally prefer only to use TE only when necessary. Man, I feel so called out right now. Oh, I feel so called out right now. It's true. I only go to, cause like, yeah, I'm like, I do feel like that a lot of the times. Ooh, interesting. Okay, your NE second is the auxiliary function. Your SI third is your utilitarian function. I don't know what that means. Okay, dominant function and core of the internal world. This is a long article right here. Introverted feelings. Dominant types are very warm and caring for those who are close to, especially because they may subconsciously believe that everyone has an inner world similar to theirs. Okay. However, they take a while to open up to people and aren't likely to approach someone unless that person strikes their interest in some way. Once they've let someone into their world, they're likely to keep that connection open as long as it remains between the two. Okay, that I kind of disagree, because I'm really bad at keeping connections. Have a great stream. Thank you, Jello Shot. I learned some people simply do not think this. Like, I'm so horrible at, like, I'm like horrible at keeping like a communication with people going, you know? But I feel like I'm an open book in many ways, you know? So that's my thing, I would say. Once they let someone into their world, okay, blah, blah, blah. For example, if the person shows himself to be inauthentic or living out in a strong opposition to the value of, will retreat from the relationship. Yes and no in many ways, because I don't really close a door with someone that did wrong with me. Like, it's kind of open still. It's only when someone really does not show any improvement whatsoever, or really crosses my boundaries to the point where I show them deliberately, where I'm like, this is what you did wrong, like, and then like to me, right? But why do you keep on doing that? And that's when I actually close the door on them. But like, if they apologize and try to make up it, then it might be fine. Yeah, remember, this is 16%. Yeah, is inaccurate for the study of the. Yeah, I know. I'm just saying, like, I'm just like commentating on it, saying when it comes to no remorse. Yeah. But then again, if I do not, like, if I cut someone out in my life, I'm not the type of person to like treat that person like they're dust, you know? I might just like say hi to them, but that's pretty much it. We wasted 3 hours. No, I think there's some value into this. Like, why would they be showing this or like teaching this in schools, right? So there is some value into this, I would say. Okay, so as long as principals, blah blah blah. Okay, they're masters of self-care and typically great at putting healthy boundaries in place. To a certain degree. Empathetic people, so they see needs of others. Yeah, I guess so. Healthy, blah blah blah. Knows their limits. Okay. Because of Effie's focus on externally and constantly asking, how does the group feel about this? Kuma Pons, do you feel like that towards me? Like, do I tend to worry about your guys' feelings a lot? You're kinder than I am. I wouldn't bother talking to them, and I'm not above being petty or being revenge-esque, but but I can be pretty a revengeful person though, depending on people. But if you're really into things, you have to go deep into the rabbit hole. Oh, I probably have to do that another time, you know? This is long, very long. Okay. they're extremely self-aware and spend a lot of time of self-reflection. I do self-reflect a lot with myself. The definite nuances and stuff like that. Yeah, I do self-reflect with myself a lot, and I tend to encourage self-reflection with my friends too. Like anything with relationships with like friends, family, or like, or even maybe like, you know, love relationships. I always try to encourage a self-reflection thing with everybody. You know, it's like not for fun anymore for 16 per website. He's giving Riko a homework. No homework. It's okay. I think it's pretty interesting to read only for myself though. Okay, they might find themselves laughing or crying at the beauty or seemingly random objects that mean to. Oh yeah, that's me. I cry at everything. Dude, I've been crying a lot more on like on nostalgic things. I'm like, oh my god, this gives me happy feelings, and I end up crying. Or like I see like, or if I see like a very nice gesture from another person, I end up tearing up a little bit. Okay, they tend to seek out things, movies, books, and will engage from their emotions. Oh, okay. Has cognitive functions. Let's go down. Okay. So their moral code is derived from the conscious or gut instinct. I wish I leaned more into this. I tend to ignore it a lot of the times. Happy tears were good though. Yeah, that's true. Instincts to achieve inner harmony by remaining true to themselves. Yeah, that's me right there. Own principles trustworthy and valuable. Okay. They can get lost in their own world by trying to figure out what a stranger who is 20 feet away from them from a coffee shop is thinking, how their day is going, and life must be like. Yeah, I don't do that with strangers, but I do that with my viewers. Because sometimes I'll remember like things that my viewers will write in chat, or maybe in voice calls, right? And then I just think about like, you know, like let's say they're like, oh yeah, okay, I got laid off, and then I think about them. I'm like, are they okay and stuff like that? And then I tend to try to ask them again later, like, oh, how's your job hunting going? We're being monitored, chat. You're being perceived. Chat never forgets. Riko never forgets. I forget things about myself, but when it comes with people's lives, I don't really tend to forget about that. Okay, so active imagination well into adulthood. Oh, okay. They tend to assign meaning to everything. No, not to that degree. Second function is the core of external world. Extroverted. Looking at the world. Oh, okay. Theories swirling in a given time. Okay, yeah, I'm into that too. Okay, so let's see. As far as inspiration goes, learning interesting things, reading interesting books, taking a walk, or having a good conversation are all common stimuli. That's true. I do like all of that. Okay, let's go. Find love novelty. They are always looking for new shiny puzzles to solve or new things to learn about. Okay, I do not enjoy puzzles, but I do like to learn a lot of things in general. Okay. Is there anything else that has to do with... Oh, these are introverted sensing. Okay, well, I'll read it later. This is pretty good. Thanks for like recommending me this, Ken. Yeah, did I just exhaust the willpower to read for the day? No, you did not, but I'm looking at my time and I'm like, oh, I need to be mindful with my chat because I feel like they have to go to sleep soon. So I feel bad for that. But wait, let me just see one more thing. INFP in real... in relationships? I'm kind of curious about that. Ooh, let's see this one for just a second. Guide to okay, INFP personality type is quiet and reserved. Am I quiet and reserved? That's totally me. That's totally me. Since I moved to countries, I'm only 6 p.m. Oh, okay. As well as creative, thoughtful, and value-driven, and generally it tends to be empathetic and supportive partners. Sometimes to a fault. Oh, okay. I guess that's pretty true. The hell is this? I don't need... get away. Stupid Microsoft Edge. I can't even take this ad away. Okay, anyways. Let's see. Compatibility chart. Okay. Let's see. Chat. If you're these, we're good. we're pretty we're best matches right here. This is starting to feel like horoscopes and leveling of dating site. Dating advice a little bit. That's kind of funny. Okay. Okay, good to know. I'm not gonna read all of this. It's too much now. Anyways, good to know. Hi Lex. I'm gonna end stream actually. Okay, so I'm gonna go here. Yeah. Well, that was a fun. What's your star sign? I'm an Aries. I'm a Aries moon. No, my sun sign is Aries. My moon sign is Virgo. She hates me. You came too late. You hate me. What the hell? Oh my god, 151 of you voted. Only 32% of you guys are going to Offkai. What? Well, good to know. If you guys are interested in finding out the news about what I will talk about, like merch and stuff for Offkai, follow me on Twitter, guys, and you'll get merch. Merch from really cool artists that graciously made art of me. So yeah. Okay, so I'm gonna find someone. I'm across the world and I'm broke, so I love to, but I can't. It's okay. You'll be there in spirit. I think you can see what people will post too, and you can feel their excitement and stuff. This is way too far expensive. It's all good. Okay, let's see. Who do I redirect today? There's so many people I can redirect today, actually. Oh, wait, no way. Is this person streaming right now? Hi, Nori. What the heck? You came right when I'm gonna leave, Nori. Unless you've been lurking this whole time. Let's see. Do you guys want to listen to ASMR? Or do you want to... Or do you want to... What else was that? Watch along? You want ASMR? Okay. Or do you want Elder Scrolls? What do you guys think? What are you guys thinking right now? Yes, 2 hours? Ah, okay. I didn't know. I was typing as you can say it. What are you guys thinking of? Them boys gotta go to sleep. ASMR? Okay, got it. I can do that for you. Let's do it for my friend Nia. She's doing a ASMR as we speak. Anyways, thank you everybody for watching today's stream. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your day or night wherever you guys are at. I'll be streaming tomorrow at what am I doing tomorrow? I am... Oh yes, I'm playing The Strongest Tofu tomorrow. And then on Saturday, I will be playing Helldivers too. So yeah. Nian Nian, that's my friend. Anyways, thank you so much for watching today's stream. Please be nice to her. Remember, don't do anything bad, naughty, or anything illegal. And until then, I'll see you next stream. Otsu Riko de shita. Bye bye.